Peace, love, and light, and integrated darkness. Soul family, how y'all doing today? It's today Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It is a beautiful day, and I have some messages to share with you. Welcome to my reading. My name is La Mermaid Noire. I am the owner of Urban Handcrafted Jewelry and Urban Healing, where I facilitate workshops. I facilitate sessions for either tarot readings, for sound healing, meditation, integration, and connecting to the earth. If you have any inquiries or questions and you want to reach out or you want access to any of my services, please check out my Instagram page. That will be my hosting website for the moment. All of my links and information are there. If you wanted to book a session, that information is there as well. Okay? I'm going to start today off with the heart chakra tuning fork just to clear the energy. Beautiful. I love the way that feels. I love the way that sounds. Okay. Just tuning into the energy today. The energy that I've been feeling strongly today for the collective is an energy that resides in self-forgiveness. And the aspect of self-forgiveness that's standing out the most is those moments where our intuition and our senses, our body was signaling to us that there were red flags present in the past, whether it was at work, whether it was family, a relationship, intimate or not, maybe decisions that you made that didn't work out for your benefit, but there's still this little part of you that is holding on to resentment, this little piece of self-resentment, and Spirit's calling me to share the reading in regards to that information today. So I'm going to start off with my Light Seers Tarot deck. We're going to confirm the cards that show up. I have the angel numbers, the animal oracle, and I also have the integration oracle out today, so that we can tap in a little bit deeper as to how we can personally work on it, build some softness and compassion around our healing journey, not always feel like we need to be in the portal of healing, like we have to move through every little thing. You know, life gives us the opportunities for us to actually work on the different parts of ourselves. And as long as we stay true to what our body is saying to us, what our mind is saying to us, what our spirit is saying to us, and even what the universe is saying to us in terms of the way the universe is communicating, we can prosper, we can persevere through any situation. So yeah, let's get this started. I already did all the clearing, and now I'm just gonna knock on the deck. Okay, Divine Spirit, please share with me what messages you want to share with the collective today in regards to being more in tune with loving ourselves through the things that, through not listening to our intuition in the past. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands came up, protecting your energy. The Queen of Cups, feeling a lot in intuition, trusting intuition, being a highly intuitive person. Someone that loves to share intuition too. Wow. Hangman came out so you can see it. Okay, we're going to clarify all these cards too to find out why they're here. Any other messages you would like to share? Methods. I almost said methods. Sharing methods. Okay. Some methods in regards to being more gentle, more compassionate with yourself. Well, that was a lot of cards, but we'll take them since they all jumped out. Okay. We got the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands is in reverse. Interesting. And at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. So currently in Hermit mode, just protecting your energy. And I mean, that goes in correlation with the Seven of Wands energy, which is usually the energy of protecting yourself, right? She's in a bubble. She's protecting her heart and her spirit and her essence. And the wands that are outside of her cannot reach her in the space that she's in. You can see that card properly. Okay? So, let's clarify these cards. Okay, Spirit, what you got for us? Clarify why the Seven of Wands is here, please. Thank you so much, Divine Angels and Spirit guides. Thank you for your clarity. Oh, did I? Clarify the Seven of Wands on the table for the collective, please. Ooh. Well, you're protecting your energy because you have new plans, you have clarity, and you've laid your cards down on the table and you're realizing the truth. You're refocusing your visions, your focus. You're being a little bit more logical about your situations, and it's helping you to protect yourself. You're stimulating people by the way that you victored over the things that have happened in your life. It's powerful, it's inspirational, and the people really, really love being around you in this new energy that you're in. And so you need to keep going, keep triumphing, and remember how far you came, but also be gentle with yourself when you realize that you're still moving through something that you're healing. We don't give ourselves enough space and gentleness to just be. And if anybody deserves it, I mean, we owe it to ourselves more than anybody giving it to us. And that's powerful. If you can validate that for yourself, then it doesn't even matter if others don't, because self-validation is more powerful than outside of validation. Okay, let's see. What is the result? Like, what's to come because of being in this energy of the Seven of Wands? After, beating ourselves up and moving through the healing, we've been alchemizing the energies. The planets have been aligning so that we can alchemize these energies. So if you find that right now in this time you have a lot of past memories coming up, they're not coming up because Spirit wants you, your shadow wants you to revisit these things and open up old doors. That's not why that's happening. It's happening because it's also a reminder of how far you've come. One, that's one of the main things Spirit's saying. It's a reminder of how far you've come. But two, is to also show you how not as triggered you used to be about these things. It's a way to show yourself, to show how far you've come, the victory of your healing, essentially. So you should definitely give yourself a round of applause. I'm going to give you a round of applause just because it is a lot of hard work to move through, especially if you're doing it on your own and in solitude, because, again, at the bottom of the deck was the Hermit card, right? So a lot of you have been doing this in solitude. What is the result of this energy, Spirit? The Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. That's what came up. Ace of Swords energy. Seven of Cups. Ooh. Lots of choices. Because essentially at the end of the day, when you remove the self-sabotaging self-blame of situations. So, okay, let's just say, because it's coming to me strong and my throat's starting to get like seized up on me, like I'm gonna like like something's grabbing my, not something's grabbing my throat, but like there's a rock in my throat. But we have to affirm to ourselves right now. I affirm that all of my lessons, all of the situations that I went through, all happened for divine purpose so that I can grow. I do not regret the ways that I ignored my intuition. Oh, hold, pause. I wrote something down for y'all too. I'm just getting a reminder about it. Wait. I got it. Wait. Okay. So, this was inspired by, I don't know if you guys check this guy, Eye of Wisdom on YouTube. I really enjoy the readings that come off of him. I mean, their alignment is so on point. I'm always inspired every single day. I have to stop and take a moment and listen to these readings. They're really, really good. You guys should check it out. So, essentially what he mentioned was that today and in this portal of Pisces going into the Mercury retrograde is that we're closing a door of karmic consequences, right? So the blame that we've given ourselves because of the karmic consequences we've experienced in the past, we have to close that door. We have to also close the door of, I'll prove them wrong. Because when you're manifesting things, creating things through that energy, what you're not realizing is that you're still channeling and siphoning your personal willpower, your power to that person that hurt you unintentionally. So that's another door that needs to close. Giving your power to a ghost. Let's not give that. It's a trap. So let's rebuke those thoughts. Say, thank you for showing me that. I do not need you anymore. I send you to the eternal light. And allow those thoughts to dissipate, because that's why they're coming up, because you actually don't need it where you're going. And then the last one was close the door of, I knew better, but I did it anyways. And that's the one that hits the hardest for a lot. So just take this moment, take your hands, and just give yourself a nice warm hug and say, I love you. And I'm sorry I was so mad at you for not listening to your intuition. I love you, and I'm so sorry I was so mad at you for not listening to your my intuition, to your intuition, I intuition, because the intuition is linked to divine. So divine forgives you, but you have to forgive yourself in order to move forward. Okay? So yeah, you get to have many options, multiple possibilities and opportunities, picking and choosing, fantasies, ambitions, longings. Repressed desires get to come to the surface. Your imagination gets to run wild. Okay? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here, Divine Spirit? Thank you, Divine Spirit and angels. Thank you so much. Ooh. Queen of Cups here is because of the Ace of Cups. Because of new beginnings, okay? Queen of Cups is the energy of a highly intuitive essence, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean you're a queen, but it does necessarily mean that there's a high vibrational feminine energy that's influencing the intuition. One second. I'm just looking for the read here. The Queen of Cups, yeah, extremely intuitive, highly attuned, emotional intelligence, love, compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with the heart, and healing. My intuitive heart openly expresses deep love, and because you openly express deep love, you're going to experience more abundance, more happiness, new feelings with someone. It could be love, it could be romance, socializing, celebration, fertility, pregnancy, if that's something you're looking for. What's the result of this energy, Divine Spirit? Ooh, those cards flew out. 3 cards came out. The Magician. Ding, ding, ding. The Magician. Let's go. The Magician just came out. That dropped out first, okay? Originality, the ability, intuitive intelligence, knowledge, dexterity, power, willpower, work, self-employment. I forget my prejudice. I create my destiny. I achieve what I propose. I love that. I have the wisdom to overcome any problem. Yes. And then the Tower. The Tower came out too, so it's gonna be a sudden ending. But what it's saying is that, because these two were flipped together, okay? This one came up like this. The result to this is this. These two came up for this. So also the reason why is because things are falling apart because you've experienced disappointment, unexpected misfortune, and things in the past. So you have a new turnaround. The Magician can create anything. New happy beginnings arriving because of the hard things that you experienced. So why is the Hangman here, Spirit? Thank you, Divine Angels. Ooh, that one flew out too. Oh, that one fell on the floor. What does that mean? What does that mean? Something you can't see. Ooh, that's what I heard. Something you can't see. Prosperity. Something you can't see. Six of Pentacles. Generosity, charity, donations, promotion at work, gift, salary increase, earning money. So what you don't realize is that you're chilling right now. You might feel the need to want to move, or you might actually be in aligned with the energy of you being in the Hangman position. And that's, again, like I said, this card fell on the floor. So, and I heard what they can't see, because I didn't see the card when I picked it up. It was facing down. What you can't see while you're chilling is that prosperity is literally right around the corner. So how does the collective prepare for this prosperity? Spirit says you don't prepare. You're just going to get good news. Good news is coming in. Six of Wands came in. Work results, triumph, achievement, success. You're going to see that all of the efforts of your labor are going to do a massive turnaround, okay? That's how you know. That's how you know. Because you're someone who's already put in the work. Before I started this reading, the King of Wands jumped out of the deck, which is the entrepreneurial card, right? Someone who is a business owner, who's a leader, or someone who is an influencer of some sort, right? So if that's you, I mean, the cards don't lie. The cards don't lie. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay. Just leave it behind. This could just also mean that you are, it's a celebrity. You're going to have supporters, social recognition, center of attention, fame, being at the top, awards. Yes, we love this good news, don't we? What you don't see is this good news coming in. I love this. Why is the Nine of Cups here? First of all, the Nine of Cups is a card of wishes. The divine granting you your wishes, okay? And not just that, it's about elation, joy, and happiness, fulfillment, wishes coming true, okay? Why is the Nine of Cups here, Divine Spirit and Angels? Thank you, Angels. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Angels. Why is the Nine of Cups here on the table for the collective? Yeah, you really gotta like move through those energies of feeling bad about what you used to be. The past is no longer like where you are right now. It is what it is. It's just the past. You don't live in that experience anymore. So two cards came out. This one on top, Two of Swords. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Because of division. You had to make some painful choices. You have to face your fears. You maybe have been torn between two relationships, divided loyalties, or crossroads of ideas, right? And what happened is that there was a conquest, perhaps. A conquest, yes. You're on a conquest. You're on a conquest. You're an artist. You're an artist. You got talent and you're a dreamer. You got desires. You want to express your sexy all over the place. And you just want to let your creativity just juice all over. Oh my God. I love this for you. What is the result of the collective being in this juicy ass Knight of Cups energy? Cause what? Ooh, I love this. I feel you too. I feel you too. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Hold on. Let's try this again. What is the result of the collective being in this Nine of Cups energy? Because of having to move on. They had to make a hard choice. That's why they enjoy. That's why they live their best life. Oh, that's a lot of cards. We're gonna try this one last time. Can you clarify the Knight of Cups, please? Ooh, there we go. Oh, shit, and it was facing up. Oh, it fell on the floor, and it was facing up. What is the result of you being on this conquest and being this dreamer, this person that just endures life? You're an artist. The Wheel of Fortune, the perpetual cycle of life. Change, evolution, success, good fortune, destiny, happiness, abundance, new conditions, growth. Okay. So we got this mysterious Five of Swords here. Now, this is one of those cards that I always like to go back to the book for because of the fact that it has an underlying positive energy. So this is the Five of Swords. And what I'm getting, that's why Spirit's guiding me to pick up that part of the message. The need to build your skills and your confidence. That's why this is here. So, let's clarify. Just to make sure. Can you clarify why the Five of Swords is here, Spirit? Thank you, angels and divine spirit. I really appreciate it. Why is the Five of Swords here? Ooh. Yeah, the Five of Swords here is because of balance, for recognition for your work. Oh, I see. You went through some shit. You probably went through a smear campaign of some sort. This is what I'm hearing. You went through some type of smear campaign through a group of people or family members or friends or something because you just wasn't flexing with them and you decided you was going to do your own thing. Okay, but it did create an imbalance and it did hit your confidence and you stopped working on yourself because you let them get inside of your head. But what Spirit is saying is that there's going to be balance had to that. Like, this is justice. I'm seeing justice in my mind's eye too, and I feel that energy very strongly here, where Spirit's going to help create balance because you're turning a new leaf. Clearly turning a new leaf here, right? And you're being patient with the process. I think you're also, the Hangman is also giving me accepting what is and being grateful for where you are as well. That's the kind of energy that I'm also feeling from that. So yeah, because of the Five of Swords is there because there's balance being created and you're about to get the recognition. You're going to be exploring the world. This card could literally mean traveling the world too, change of residence, purchase or sale of land. Like, you're about to receive your divine inheritance because, and this is the thing, and I can relate, okay? I can relate to the, and the Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Again, Nine of Cups again. Just so that you can see that fulfilled wishes is all happening, okay? There is, however, a reversed Eight of Wands, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think this is about slowing down, to be honest. Because Spirit speeds you up when it's time to go. Well, we will definitely clarify this. But usually the reversed Eight of Wands here is instability, delays, unfocused energy, and lack of direction, burnout, a tendency to hesitate. Okay? So, why is this Eight of Wands here? Ooh. That's 3 cards. I'm gonna take them still. Temperance, spiritual and positive mentality. Oh, sounds like someone's slowing life down. Oh no, you're sitting in worry. Okay, because we have the Temperance, we have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Sun. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I just had to sit with it for a second. Spirit's saying that essentially what you're doing is you've created you things are slowed down because you're being patient and you're restraining, and this is like composure. Yes, this is harmonious composure because you've experienced such negative energy and you realize that you need a break and you have remorse for yourself. I love this. You are dealing with instability, and because of this, you're going to be putting yourself in the sun. Positive results for current struggles. I love this. The slowing down, the rest, I'm telling you right now, that's been one of the main messages. Rest, and be okay to rest, knowing that the world will wait for you while you get the rest to rejuvenate, to recuperate, to pour back into yourself and slow down. Statement that's coming up, that came up twice, which I have to share. We are not a part of the Rat Race Anymore collective. We are not rats. We are not test rats either. You can't test your shit on us, and you can't keep us on the wheel running until we burn out. It's not the answer to living anymore, and I hope that everybody's starting to really pick up on this shift, because we don't need to move that fast. We actually need to slow down. And what we don't realize is by slowing down, which is where was this? By slowing down. Where was this? By slowing down. There's something about slowing down. Yes, by slowing down, sorry. Which is right where we're at. By slowing down, things will actually move faster for you. That's why the sun is here. Because at the end of the day, we can't ignore that we've gone through what we went through. We have to acknowledge all of those parts of ourselves. We have to give a canvas to it. And then we have to paint on the canvas and say, okay, this is what happened. And you have to validate how it felt. And then you have to find the forgiveness to move on. And when you find the forgiveness, you release the energy, and all you feel is optimism, joy, fortune, positivity, happiness, success, confidence, fulfillment. The affirmation for this card is, I shine with my own light. Your dreams come true. Everything is at a better time. Positive results to current struggles. Let's get a final card from Divine Spirit. We want to close off this tarot reading and pull some other cards. Do you have any final words for the collective right now in this reading, Divine Spirit? Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. Thank you. Any final words, any final messages you want to share with the collective? Oh, Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Swords energy sometimes is like moving fast, chasing after something that was always yours. But yeah, hasty energy, streamlined decision making, intelligence with determination, saving the day, the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, success. Okay. Why is the Knight of Swords here? This is the final word from Divine Spirit, okay? Oh, because of the work, the results of your effort, rewards. Planning, patience, perseverance, manifestation of ideas, growth, and nutrition. Okay, y'all. I see y'all running towards all of that. Your Seven of Pentacles. Like, Seven of Pentacles is the efforts that you've put out. You put in work. And you get to reap the benefits of that. Yeah, Spirit's saying take a moment to be grateful for everything that you've put effort into already so far. Especially the things that you thought weren't going to work out, but you still have this passion towards it. You're still putting energy towards it. Give thanks for those things. That's for you. Ooh, thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you. These were beautiful. Okay, Spirit. Okay. All right. So let's see. We got some angel numbers here. Let's see what the angels have to say. Angel numbers. Divine angels, archangels, present in the space. What messages do you have for the collective that's watching? May these messages get to the right people at the right time. Clarity. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. Angel number 543. Maybe that's something you've been seeing. Maybe you've been seeing, maybe you've been seeing it in receipts, on the clock. Maybe numbers just appearing in random places. These are the divine angels trying to communicate to you. I'm feeling called to pull another one. Any more angel numbers? Any more angel messages for the collective today? Oh, manifest your dreams. Think big. That's another message. Angel number 456. I knew it. I heard it. I felt it. The taking the steps. 2, 3, 4 on the clock, on my clock over here. You have the power to make things happen. It's time for you to take the action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. Okay? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's exciting, y'all. That's exciting. Okay. Let's see what spirit animals have a message for us today. Okay, animal oracle, spirit deck. What spirit animals have a message for us today for the collective? These guys are special. Ooh, that was a lot. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh, we've got. Yes, divine spirit. I love that we share these beautiful messages with them. Number 35, koala spirit. Spirit has a plan, okay? I have to pull up the message. Spirit's calling me to pull up the message for it. 1 sec. Oracle message. In nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not a race or a competition. Can we just get to this alignment here? Can we chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need? You're being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation of your desire. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance you seek. Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment. Have faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you, and know that you are loved and cherished. Yes. Protection message. Are you feeling uneasy or mistrustful of the world? Have you been hiding in a safe spot, afraid of venturing out because you're convinced that life and other people will disappoint you? Koala Spirit has appeared to you to let you know your faith is misplaced. The present safety you seek is already passing away, because all things are temporary and outer conditions are always changing. Find your safety by placing your faith and trust in Spirit, who will give you the abundance that is already yours. Koala Spirit reminds you that self-care is meant to replenish you so that you can venture out again in faith, trusting that there is no limit to the joy Spirit wants you to experience. Be good to yourself and reconnect with Spirit to reclaim your faith in the things yet unseen. Pay attention to your visions. Pay attention to your dreams, Spirit's saying. Pay attention. Okay. The Spirit's calling me to the oracle. The integration oracle, okay? Get ready, because these go deep. Okay. But deep in the right places. What What messages from the Integration Oracle do we have for the collective today, Divine Spirit? I love the way these feel. Inner healing wisdom. First of all, number 3. Mind, body, balance of the spirit. This card is so beautiful. Okay, let's go. Number 3. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Deep inside us resides a profound and innate wisdom, a wellspring of inner healing intelligence that possesses the power to restore equilibrium, mend our emotional wounds, and illuminate the path towards authenticity. Just as our bodies intensely heal, so can our hearts and minds when we follow our inner healer. Within the core of your being, your inner healing intelligence is present to nurture and guide you through life's trials and transitions. It understands your unique needs to hold the keys to your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The Oracle invites you to be guided by your inner healing intelligence. Listen closely as it speaks to you through intuition, gently prompting you towards choices and actions aligned with your highest good. Meditation provides one avenue for silencing the mind and accessing your inner wisdom. By listening to your inner voice, you may uncover insights and solutions to life's challenges. Journaling can be a powerful tool for recording thoughts, feelings, and inner guidance, fostering clarity and understanding. Engage in self-care practices such as physical exercise, mindful nutrition, and adequate rest to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. Mindfulness, the practice of living in the present moment, allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions, revealing valuable insights into your inner world. The Oracle asks you to place your trust in your own inner wisdom. Embrace the guidance given and let it lead you on your path of healing, growth, and self-discovery. As you cultivate this connection, you will understand the power this wisdom holds, enabling you not to only heal yourself, but also to radiate healing and light to those around you. The affirmation is, I trust in the wisdom of my inner healing intelligence. She or he guides me on the journey towards healing, personal growth, and inner serenity. I remain receptive to his or her profound wisdom, embracing its gentle counsel as I move forward on my quest for wholeness. I'll repeat that again. I trust in the wisdom of my inner healing intelligence. She or he guides me on the journey towards healing, personal growth, and inner serenity. I remain receptive to him or her profound wisdom, embracing its gentle counsel as I move forward on my quest for wholeness. Just take a moment to internalize that. Two on the clock. You have the power to create the balance that you need. God is not outside of you. God is inside of you and around you. Thank you for tuning in today to today's reading. I am going to be back in divine timing. Stay tuned. I will be sharing a bit of a schedule for my readings coming up, but so far I've been guided to just share it when being guided. So that's what I'll be doing for now for the first little bit. I just want to say thank you so much for showing up. If anybody is interested in supporting, it is greatly appreciated. It's never expected, but you are more than welcome to connect to my PayPal account. I accept donations there. Again, if you're looking for readings and services, check out my Instagram page at la_mermaid_noir. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with y'all in a portal of healing and love.